Death is the destination we all share, no one has ever escaped it. And that is as it should be, because death is very likely the single best invention of life. If you live each day as if it were your last, someday you'll be right. Every morning I looked in the mirror and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I do today? The goal is not to be the richest man in the cemetery. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. If you live each day as it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. You have to be burning with an idea, or a problem, or a wrong that you want to right. If you're not passionate enough from the start, you'll never stick it out. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And, like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Details matter, it's worth waiting to get it right. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Think different. Creativity is just connecting things. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. I would trade all of my technology for an afternoon with Socrates. Things don't have to change the world to be important. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent. Because this is our life. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. You've baked a really lovely cake, but then you've used dog shit for frosting. If you live each day as if it were your last, someday you'll be right. My job is not to be easy on people. My job is to take these great people we have and to push them and make them even better. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. What a computer is to me is the most remarkable tool that we have ever come up with. It's the equivalent of a bicycle for our minds. Innovation is the only way to win. For most of my life, I've felt that there must be more to our existence than meets the eye. This is who I am, and you can't expect me to be someone I'm not. I'm as proud of what we don't do as I am of what we do. Deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do. If you keep your eye on the profit, you're going to skimp on the product. But if you focus on making really great products, then the profits will follow. Follow your heart and your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. Let's go invent tomorrow instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. If you want to live your life in a creative way, as an artist, you have to not look back too much. You have to be willing to take whatever you've done and whoever you were and throw them away. Creation is messy. You want genius, you get madness, two sides of the same coin. Innovation is not about saying yes to everything. It's about saying no to all but the most crucial features. Learn more and know more. We believe people with passion can change the world for the better. I'd been rejected, but I was still in love, so I decided to start over. If you want to hire great people and have them stay working for you, you have to be run by ideas, not hierarchy. The best ideas have to win, otherwise good people don't stay. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. I'm an optimist in the sense that I believe humans are noble and honorable, and some of them are really smart. I have a very optimistic view of individuals. My girlfriend always laughs during sex, no matter what she's reading. Don't sweat for small stuff. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Every child should learn to program a computer because it will teach you how to think. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Never let go of your appetite to go after new ideas, new experiences, and new adventures. You can't look at the competition and say you're going to do it better. You have to look at the competition and say you're going to do it differently. Never talk to women about your own good qualities. Let them find out for themselves. Everything around you that you call life was made up by people, and you can change it. Don't let something that doesn't matter cause you to lose something that does.